morning. It is 8:10. Daniel Radcliffe is here.
Hello.
Hello. Not promoting one great movie, but promoting two great movies.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good,
absolutely.
isn't it? Yeah. So really, really different films as well. We have Imperium, which is going to be out this Friday, where you're an FBI agent who goes undercover, and this sort of story of like white supremacy in America.
Yeah, absolutely. Goes undercover with a bunch of neo-Nazis, sort of full skinhead tattoos, all that stuff.
How's the skinhead? Because I heard if you have like a transformation as a person, that helps your acting.
I think it does. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is nice to sort of look in the mirror and sort of not recognise yourself as much, or just to see a difference. And yeah, having a shaved head is great. Everybody should do it at least once.
Yeah, I did it a couple of weeks ago.
It's brilliant.
I like it.
Is that hair just a couple of weeks growth back?
Well, yeah, probably, yes. Yeah, it really grows. Like, I have to have it cut at the end of every show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. How did, like, your family and, like, your girlfriend, did they like the skinhead, or are they like, oh,
no, they did. No, everyone really liked the skinhead. It was well, actually, I can probably count my mum out of that. I'm pretty sure she did not enjoy it. But my mum doesn't like it when I have any sort of, like, a beard or skinhead or just anything that makes me look different.
Yeah.
So
what does she want you to look like?
She likes me just, like, clean shaven and, like, normal.
You as a child,
nice looking.
Please. Yeah. In the good old days.
But no, everybody, like my girlfriend definitely liked it, and frankly, everybody sort of likes, because everyone just comes up and wants to touch your head.
Touch it, yeah. Do you draw the line at letting people touch your head?
It depends who they are.
Yeah. If you know them, fine.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if they're sort of just a passing acquaintance and they're very polite and nice, that's fine. Yeah. I don't have to know you. You just have to be nice about it.
There's a lady here in the office who I won't mention her name, but when I got my head shaved, she said, "Can I touch it?" And I said, "Yeah," but then she just carried on with her work and just carried on stroking it, and it was upwards to a minute, and I thought that was crossing the line.
That's a long time to have somebody stroking your head if you're not really into it.
So if we were out and about and we see you, how long could we have stroking your head for?
I mean, I'd say it's less even a stroke. It's more like a 3-second kind of just like a scratch on a record.
Just so we know, okay. And so that's out this Friday, and then we have Swiss Army Man, which could not be more different, which is going to be out the following Friday on the 30th of September. Now, I was talking about this morning when I came on the radio, and I said, Daniel Radcliffe dies in this. He's playing a dead body. He's playing a corpse. And it was like, oh, don't ruin it. I was like, no. That's the start of the film.
Yeah.
Talk me through this movie.
Oh, it's very difficult to do, but I will try. So basically, I play a dead body who is found on the beach at the beginning of this movie by Paul Dano's character, who is a kind of lonely, depressed man, and he finds this body on this desert island where he's trapped, and after a few minutes he sort of realizes that the body is still producing gas and farting essentially, and that it's sort of that is moving it around in the water, and then eventually he realizes that is happening with such force and power that he can actually get on top of me and ride me like a jet ski across the open ocean.
I mean, that is incredible.
That is the first 3 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
And that's like the most normal that the film ever is as well. Like it gets more insane from there, and it's the most insane thing you've ever seen. And I feel like everyone kind of comes on, talks about their movies and says like, there's nothing else like it. Well, they were all wrong. This is the film that you can actually say that about. There really is nothing that you've seen that's like it, and to me, and it's very, very funny, super weird, really different, and a lot of fun. Hopefully,
it really is. And I said this morning when I was in on Adele's shows on before us, and I said it is like nothing you've ever seen. And they do roll that out. You're absolutely right for like everything else. I'm like, well, it's quite like the last film that was also got this, but it's. The way it's shot is like beautiful, and it sounds depressing. That it's a man trapped on a lonely man finds a corpse. And it's anything but depressing. It's all about like sort of depending on people, and I guess essentially about like a friendship and a bromance and hope.
Absolutely,
And I sound like I'm lying.
No.
I love it, Daniel Radcliffe.
No, thank you very much. I mean, I really do think, I can completely see how, people listening, it's early in the morning. I've just mentioned a farting corpse. It's a lot to take on.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. But I promise you, it is also the most beautiful film and the weirdest film and the funniest film you'll see, certainly today, if not for many more weeks.
Yes. How is that pitched to you? And like, when someone said that, are you like, wow? wow, I've got to do this.
Kind of. I mean, that's the thing. I've seen loads of crazy ideas. I've read like loads of scripts with crazy ideas in, and most of them are also just really bad. Most of them are written not very well written. This one was clearly like, okay, yeah, it's a crazy idea, but it's clearly written by two people who are amazing writers and like know exactly what they want. And if you want to check out some of their music videos, I mean, you'll have a great time. The directors are two guys called the Daniels, and they did the video for Turn Down for What, and
big tune,
for a bunch of other songs. And that video is like, it's insane. And if you describe any of their videos or any of their short films, or indeed Swiss Army Man, if you just say what they're about and what they involve, they all sound the same. They all sound mental. Like, like why would someone do that? And then you actually see it, and you're like, wow, those guys are really, really good. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So I hope people go and see it. I hope people enjoy it.
I love that you take, a chance essentially on a film like this, because you could be like, I just want to do huge, big Hollywood blockbusters, and it could be really easy, and everyone will like it, and I'll get paid loads. And I love that you made, like, this is their first film they've made.
Yes,
they've made music videos.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've worked with a lot of first-time directors. It's Dan Ragussis, who directed Imperium, is his first film as well, unbelievably. But I love it, and I find their kind of like hunger to do something new really, really exciting. And frankly, like, in terms of the big box office, like blockbustery stuff, I love those films, and I still watch a lot of them, and I still would love to do more. But where the most interesting work that I've found has all been in sort of little weird indies.
I like that a lot. What was the pitch though? Like, did someone come up to me like, right, hey Daniel, I got a movie for you. You're playing a farting cops.
Yeah, my it sounds just like my agent.
Yeah, are they here? Are they out there? Hey, have I got a movie for you? Okay.
Why are you speaking out the side of your mouth, Sue?
See what's happened.
No, so it was. I got the script through, and there was a log line that I think said something like. A suicidal man has to teach a dead body that life is worth living.
You're like, sign me up.
Okay, this is different. Like, and you do read so much stuff that's just kind of samey, that when you read something that is that like just strikingly original and brilliant and clever, like it was. Yeah. Also, I feel like I'm on the radio, so I should mention the film also has an amazing soundtrack. That I'm not just saying that because me and Paul sing on it, but it was written by the band Manchester Orchestra, and they've written some of the best songs. Like, I frankly think that their soundtrack should win like best original song at the Oscars and stuff, but I know that won't happen, but it's amazing.
It's incredible, the soundtrack. We've got to ask as well, because I heard that you wanted to do a lot of your own stunts in this film.
Yeah.
Now, at the start, as we said, there's a good 50 minutes of farting. Did you ever do your own farts?
I didn't, no. Our directors stood up on set on like day 2, and we're just like, if anyone wants to contribute a fart to the soundtrack of the movie, please go over to Steve, our sound recordist, and he will just like record you.
Poor Steve!
I know, poor Steve.
Oh my God,
First
Steve's
of all,
like, come on, man.
I didn't say you could say that. But I think the only person from the crew from the cast and crew that I know did was actually Paul Dano,
right?
Who just like, we were about to go for a take, and he was just like, hold on, and just reached up and grabbed the boom.
Hang on.
And there you go. Nice. Thank you had that so quick to hand.
It's Fiona.
All right.
Yeah, it's Fiona. She can do them on demand. It's incredible.
Also, and our editor Matt. He also got another.
Well, shout out to Paul and to Matt.
Well done, guys.
Incredible, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. So we're gonna get you to do, because in Imperium, you are a guy that is, you're a hard nut. Well, you're an FBI. You're undercover.
Yeah, undercover as a hard
nut. And then you are like this hard nut who you take no nonsense from.
No. Oh yeah.
In this film, you look well hard.
Thank you.
And very, essentially crazy.
Yes.
So we were going to see if we could use some of your mega Daniel Radcliffe acting skills to... And take on a bit of the anger, the hard nut, imagine the skinhead again,
right? To
see if you could encourage the freshers who are sort of considering now in bed.
Yeah.
Should I get up and have a career, or should I lie here and work in radio?
Well, I would give like different advice, but since you're asking me, I'm very happy to oblige. Okay. Wake up, you. Yes, you. Open the blinds and sit up. No, right up. Don't dare even attempt to put that alarm on snooze one more time. I don't care whether you're a 9-to-5 medic or studying media. You have to take your responsibility as a student seriously. I don't care how tempting that new series of Stranger Things is that we talked about. I don't care how many Jaeger bombs you had in Oceana last night. You will make all of your lectures. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You are going to excel in your future, and your future starts now.
Wow, inspiring. Or stay in bed.
Or stay in bed and just do whatever you like, because, you know...
It's your life.
Yeah, I don't control you.
Right, Daniel Radcliffe doing Celebrity Advice Line after Kanye West. A lot of people finding your speech very motivating this morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's worked.
Excellent.
Amy in Southampton says, I'm driving to work and Daniel's speech got me pumped for the day.
Fantastic. Thank you. Well done, Amy. Have a great day.
It's going to happen. Annabelle in Edinburgh, I'm not a student. In fact, I left uni 3 years ago, but I still feel motivated that I can get out of bed from that speech from Daniel, followed by this tune. Great work. Daniel can stay.
Thank you very much. You will make your lectures even though you don't have them.
Yeah. People loving it. Okay, we're going to do this, what we do every now and then, Celebrity Advice Line. We get some people on to speak to our guests, and it is time to do that with Daniel Radcliffe.
Just call me. Just call me. Call me on my Celebrity Advice Line.
Okay, we have done this a couple of times. We did it with Lady Gaga, and today we do it with Daniel Radcliffe. We have Isabel on the phone. Morning, Isabel.
Good morning.
Morning, Isabel.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. What advice can I help you with?
I was wondering, well, each time I have a sushi, I always get a brain freeze. So I was wondering, is there any way not to get a brain freeze when you eat a sushi?
I've heard doing a handstand at the same time helps. I don't know if that's good advice.
Purely made up.
Yeah.
Handstands.
Handstands. I don't know, drink something even colder just before it, so the slushy feels less cold. That's
logical
That's the only
thinking.
thing I can think about. So maybe just like eat ice just before it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Isabel's like, okay, well,
this is not what I called for. Thanks
for nothing. I mean, it's a horrible feeling, isn't it, Isabel?
Yeah, it is, really.
How often are you drinking slushies that this is a problem that you have to phone Daniel Radcliffe?
I don't drink them that often.
Okay, well, good. But obviously the brain freeze that you're experiencing is intense enough that when you do, it sort of stays with you for a long time.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, God.
I feel like you might grow out of it. How old are you, Isabel?
I'm 12.
12. I feel like I've not had it for years. Have you had it?
Oh, no, I do. Yeah, I'm
When was the last time you experienced
more ice cream than you. At the weekend, probably.
Oh, wow,
I was eating
okay.
ice cream too fast.
Yeah.
I can't pace myself. I just get too excited and bite into it with my front teeth.
And then he's like, oh, no!
Oh, God, I've done it again.
Oh, God, cancel the film. Well, Isabel, Daniel's advice is have something colder before, which is quite scientific.
And also terrible, Isabel, so probably just keep enjoying the slushies.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, bye. Bye, Isabel.
Thanks, Isabel.
Next up, we have Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Morning, Nick. Morning.
Morning,
Daniel,
Sarah.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good.
What's
But I'm
up?
in a bit
What's
of a
your
tricky
problem?
Situation.
Oh, God, what's happened?
I know. So basically, I've got a friend of mine. I've known her for about 6 years. We're really good friends, but we kind of drifted apart. And recently, I got a letter in the post, and she's asked me to be her bridesmaid. But I don't know how to get out of it because we've not spoken for months, if not maybe a year, and it's a bit tricky. What do I do?
I mean, I would say just hope she's listening now, and hope maybe that's dealt with it for you.
It's a really nice way to find out.
Can you break the news to her for me?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to, what's her name? I totally can. Look, I think things happen in life, and true friends will understand that. And I think there's nothing better than just a good, honest conversation saying I want to get back in contact, but I would feel awkward right now being your bridesmaid.
Okay, that's quite good advice.
Sound
actually.
advice. Be honest.
I'm just being honest.
Say you've got brain freeze.
And if she can't accept that, then just get her a terrible present and don't go to the wedding.
Problem solved, Sarah?
Perfect, thank you.
Perfect. Absolutely
Thanks, Sarah.
perfect. You should work for like the Samaritans. Marco, good morning.
Good morning, Grimmy. How are you?
I'm very good. Hey, look, Daniel Radcliffe's here.
Daniel, I'm so pleased to be speaking with you. Thank you for taking my call.
No worries. Lovely to speak to you.
Good. So I have a little bit of a problem.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe it's not that little, but never mind. My partner and I are going on a beach holiday to a clothing optional resort.
Oh, right.
Oh, very modern.
Yeah. My question is, considering the amazing job you did on Equus while in all your glory,
yes.
Do you have any tips on building up my confidence so I can have an equally outstanding performance?
I would say just try not to do any reenactments of scenes involving horse blinding and and then you should be fine. And just take the optional option everywhere you go, I think, and just take it the full extent. I mean, does that extend to restaurants and is there bars in the hotel?
I think it's within the entire resort.
Wow.
Careful around the barbecue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, watch yourself and just don't do yourself any injuries and have a very good time.
Well, I'm sure I will. I think you should become, be playing a role in Dr. Ruth, considering your good advice.
Oh well, thank you very much. I'm flattered that you think I'm giving good advice. I feel like I'm the least qualified person to do this in the world, but thank you, Marco.
I feel like we covered all the important topics.
Yeah.
Not wanting to be a bridesmaid, to be naked on your holidays and slush puppies.
Slushies. I mean, is there anything else that therapists get talked to about?
There is not.
No.
Daniel Radcliffe has 2 wonderful movies. Imperium is out this Friday. Swiss Army Man is out next Friday. And I cannot recommend them enough. Make sure you go and see them. Daniel, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for solving the world's problems.
No, it's been great.
Incredible
Just
work.
what I do.
Call me. Just call me. Call me on my celebrity
advice.
Mine.